we've credited VIRTUS.PRO being a strong team in terms of laning stage.
Well, we're going to see how our lane's going to be breaking down. It looks like everything's going to... Okay. Kyle.
And this is the danger. Miracles can just... His mancos are so much more valued because you get a snake and then you steal mana, as we're about to see right now.
Yeah, that hit is
Bye,
actually
Rezo.
going to kill Rezo as the purification wasn't up yet. A Medusa killing an Omni Knight. That's not supposed to happen,
It's
Kyle.
3K gold, 5 minutes in cap. It just feels like Nigma sort of have their opponent up against the ropes here, and unfortunately for VP, once again, their draft is going to be the one that's going to have to play with tempo and aggression.
Fanciful novel that we're reading right now is feels like, well, okay, this could help. These rotations, Weeha's far enough ahead, and in fact, they're going to be able to land the cookie on a solo here. The Fisher comes out, stalling the damage out from Weeha. The Nightmare did not allow the Split Earth to land, and this is just dysfunction after dysfunction from VIRTUS.PRO.
It's still, again, it's the lack of vision control. We saw it burn VP in the first game, and already at just 7 minutes in, they're consistently getting outplayed simply because Nigma have these wards down and they see exactly where they're going.
Well, Weeha already won his lane, but
Look,
yeah.
Another effect of the GH Spirit, right? Not only is he winning top, Miracle top net worth and CS, but he somehow has the time to also quad stack these camps. But again, it's because he's timing his Spirit to get the damage to go harass top while stacking. Super efficient. And we says, thank you very much. Take mid lane. That's your reward.
This 3K gold lead's going to turn into a lot more unless VIRTUS.PRO can do something to stall this.
And ahead of you, you cannot kill Timber nor Medusa.
Oh, okay, there's going to be a Fisher here. Perhaps our first kill for VIRTUS.PRO. They've got Kuro stuck inside the trees, but Mind Control comes in, a huge amount of burst damage, and he actually managed to already kill the Omni Knight. Now they're going to turn onto Kuman. Kuman could not go for that support anymore. Zion's going to be caught by the Chakram. He's dead as well. Hey, they did manage to kill Weeha.
Yeah, it looks like they got a sleep setup into the Leshrac combination. Either that or he just baited him in, but that's a 2 for 2. GH died as well. I think that was mid lane. That was a weird sequence of events, but they get the tower off of it. No.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, go figure. 10 minutes spawning, however, so we're going to have, it looks like, a typical split. Top outpost, top runes will go Radiant. The bottom, of course, going towards Dire. On this top tower with Grip, maybe you can find that kill, but you need Lesh in range.
You are going to need a lot of damage here to be able to bring down this Timbersaw. Fortunately, no one is delivering right now. They're going to be able to get a killing spree onto him, turn this into a tower push and a canceled TP. A Blink Dagger initiation for this game.
You're going to need an insane game from no one at this point. We're going to watch this sequence of events. Yeah, this is the thing about the Leshrac early on, right? You can see the damage output. He's just running circles around them, popping out. Unbelievable DPS.
The tower actually gets spotted by a preemptive Sentry, and as a result, look at GH. He's actually taking some of the Diabolic Edict here, trying to help that tower, but in the end, this smoke rotation, it is a failure for VP.
And you feel the way this game's simple for them, right? Timber is top, we is bottom. 3 heroes, camp mid. This is because Miracle wants to be able to play both sides of the jungle and defend his tier 1.
A lot of really good team fight on VP. Like one mistake from Nigma, and they could just swing this network back in their favor. No one needs a little help here. He does manage to get the tower, but can he get out for it? It looks like he will. Solo instead is going to be the victim of the Stone Gaze. Now pushing forward, GH just hopes to get another hero. Nigma off of that pickoff may try and pressure this mid tower. We'll see what VP do in response.
Poor Solo. He tries to get some spells off and falls victim to the Stone Gaze. There's really just nothing you can do. And now tank heroes pushing lanes.
Yule Scepter missed Fisher as a result, and no one is going to be able to get some damage onto Mind Control. They need to threaten this Timbersaw so they can't just assault this mid tower, and they are actually going to be able to bring in Solo, but it's going to be this Leshrac in trouble. If no one dies here, he's going to lose all his damage, and he does. Mind Control's able to finish him off, survives through the assault. 2 dead, and Weeha looks for a third, and Solo into the back line. So, okay, a little bit screwed up there. He could have had the kill. Now has to chase it down again. Will manage to find it.
Yeah, and Slark's contribution to that engagement was killing an archer and half HP of the creep wave. He still can't actually enter the fray because of all the spread damage that can come out from these Nigma heroes. You can't do really anything. Well, I guess a courier helps and you'll cut a wave with this haste rune. But yeah, this is unfortunately not really the best for your squad.
Well, pokes the curl a little bit, but definitely seems like the House of Pain single there. Oh.
Yeah. I don't know, no one. This is very ambitious.
Yeah.
You're 3 levels behind,
I mean,
sir.
you know he doesn't have Stone Gaze, but he can just kill you by turning on you. Resolution is going to try and pop him with the heal, but it's not there in time, or it's not enough damage either. And now VIRTUS.PRO on the run, because every single time they lose their Leshrac, there's just no damage left in the tank.
Yeah, the thing is, they just don't... You know, the thing about damage, we talk a lot about how much DPS can a team or a hero deal, but it's also about how much can you withstand.
Yeah.
And the difference here is that, let's pretend that the damage output is equal. Nigma have 3 times the EHP, if you look at their cores. Consider how much armor the Timber's playing with, the health regen, the mana shield on Miracle. Don't need stuns, we're 5 heroes. Come fight us, guys, or lose your round.
Well, Kuman is going to start off getting a little damage onto Weehaw. Static Link is broken, so they can play a little bit more aggressively here, especially with the Fiend's Grip. The Stone Gaze is going to make sure it breaks at some point in time. Mind Control will be able to escape, and no one was stuck between the shop and a Fissure. He gets brought down. Now the damage is gone from VIRTUS.PRO. Kuman's going to try and come back in. You can see he's poking at a Medusa. Will be able to burn some for mana, yes, but no real threat whatsoever. Nigma just keep marching forward. Mind Control even still looking for that kill on the Slark, while Resolution has problems of his own. Weehaw tries to threaten him. Actually, now turn around with a Fissure. Okay, activates his BKB. That's going to be a charged use. Maybe getting the kill on Zayat in return. It will. Mega kill streak for Weehaw. Nigma win the fight and take a tier 1, possibly tier 2.
The itemization, man. Like, you already have a pipe on MC. He just straight up rushed it with the Soul Ring. Leshrac, no one's first 4 ticks of ultimate are useless, plus the entire draft's going to take 10% less magic damage. There really isn't any physical to speak of on
please
VP.
Tell me they get this pick off, because it's been a grim story for VP so far. They needed something like that. They needed a little light at the end of a tunnel.
You know, 3-man Fissured and Echoed. The moment that grip pops, you know where the Bane's facing, so Miracle pops his ulti.
Look at that. They're just catch anybody at this point in time, and they may have just caught Weehaw with his BKB down. Fortunately, a stomp from GH will cover his tracks.
Like, a Miracle's just not even looking to do anything here. There's no towers over there, guys. I just want to keep farming. I've got my Manta.
You lose one attempt at going high ground.
But at the same time, like, a Slark with the Rapier actually really isn't even that scary right now if you were to die, but I would agree. The thing about it is, because it gives True Strike now it's so much damage, if you consider that the fact that, you know, you're really just not killing Miracle right now unless he would have get caught out completely alone.
Is there any way you can be like almost too far away that you could just as easily pick up a safe option, still end the game? Oh, what a cookie into a combo there from Kuro.
This is how you do it. And you get this Aegis, you are most likely going to just walk up a high ground, especially with the Rapier.
Well, VIRTUS.PRO, I feel like there was already a situation where they had to get a little creative with the game, you know, but now even more so, where they can't even think about approaching a team fight.
It just feels like from a strategic development standpoint, they've been focusing too much on individual hero matchups and not how these team concepts are actually going to play out against each other. Because you just don't have the ability to fight in the mid game. You cannot make real moves. And you can see the crowd go nuts. They got something, a courier, baby. Maybe that's what it takes to get VP back into this.
So you're saying there's a chance.
Yeah.
An 8,000 net worth lead for Nigma right now. It's 14-4 at 20 minutes in. A big lead, but one item can be dropped on the ground, and all things
It's picked up.
change.
It's picked up, Cap. Miracle's got it, and he's going to walk straight down bottom. Weehaw collects the free kill on the Shaker. No Blink Dagger for this engagement for Zayak unless he finds time after that respawn. This game right now, Nick.
Give this up some. I legit think they just might have to
get
split
thrown.
push.
They'll just literally kill the racks and go hit tier 3s, or tier 4s rather.
Well, the tier 3's dropping in a hurry. Solo tries to slow it down by nightmaring him, giving up his life for what, a second? Maybe 2 of being able to prevent damage. And you said it, Kyle, they're going to go straight for the throne. That's exactly what Nigma's going to do here. They're already hitting tier 4s. They're saying, come back here, VIRTUS.PRO. You have to fight us sometime. Now, as the rest of the team is showing up, Nigma, they actually back up a little bit on the side, though. Resolution's in trouble. It doesn't need the damage of the Divine Rapier. Just a Timber Saw can bring that Omni down pretty fast.
And it's great, too. This is a better spot to fight than on top of a Rax, right? You look at all the space that Nigma can play with. How do you get through these two cores?
Okay, there's a Fiend's Grip on the Medusa. They don't have a way to be able to stop this. The Echo Slam goes out, but not quite enough to be able to kill Weehaw. A little bit more damage from Kuman. Possibly Weehaw limps away on just 10 HP. Meanwhile, Miracle has 1,000 health and 500 mana, but that Divine Rapier is enough to be able to force VIRTUS.PRO back. Weehaw is going to be able to reset. They couldn't get a critical kill there. Unless maybe mind control, he's a little bit low. Science tries to jump forward, unable to do so. Kuman, he just starts stealing a little bit of stats, bit by bit. He's got to play this a very long, drawn-out team fight. He can never fight directly. He's going to be able to pounce onto mind control here, locking down that Timber Stomp, and he needs to be able to back away. They managed to get a nice stomp onto two. A Fisher comes out, Miracle low on mana, but Kuman's trapped and cut down by Timbersaw. Miracle, with a monster kill streak, pushes forward once again. Pretty much no mana left in the bank, but he still has that second life. VIRTUS.PRO, they just say, we can't do it. We can't do it without Kuman. Nigma are too damn good.
Final
Team
score,
Nigma victory.
20-4.